15 degrees, snow. I'm sticking with the garage for now. Good morning. Welcome to my daily morning walk. Walk day number 345. And it's hump day. Now, I'll get over there. I'm going to go over during lunch break. And by then I should feel a little safer. It's late now, but it's at the time I got up this morning, it looked pretty grim. So I actually have some good news. I dropped down into the 340s this morning. That's it's been a while. And so yeah, I'm not disappointed by that. Certainly not. I'm hoping this means that the dam is broke. We'll see. We'll see. So I have a lot on my mind. I got to get upstairs. I'm working from home today, and there's just a bunch of meetings today. So I'm also learning some new apps, platforms, I guess you might call it, because they are cloud things, and going to be ramping up new projects at work, so that is definitely going to take up more of my time. School is done for now. So let's see. Topic. Yeah, I've got one. I actually thought about this ahead of time. And that is genetics. Genetics is something that has been on my mind for as long as I can remember. I might have mentioned in an earlier video that my two oldest siblings were adopted. And so, as a little kid, it was always a curious thing to compare myself, my biological brother, with these other two adopted siblings. And yes, they were taller, they were more athletic, they were obviously, not having that little belly that we had as kids, that baby fat, my parents would call it, I inherited some things from my parents. For example, I have my father's hands. I'll always remember the day we held our hands up to each other. This is not long before he died, actually, but it was just shocking. I literally had cloned hands of my father. It took me how many years to figure that out? I also inherited his nose. And one of the things about his nose is it is very, very narrow inside of there. So he was one of the very first users of these guys. And I just bought some because I'm noticing that when I work out, it's obviously harder to breathe through my nose, but we know that from meditation and other breath work and certain exercisings, breathing through your nose is preferable, and I've never liked being a mouth breather, but when I'm exerting myself, I really don't have a choice. I have to open up my mouth to get enough oxygen because I can't get enough through my nasal passages. So I've often wondered too about going to a ENT and seeing what could be done for that. I understand there's methods that you could use to open up those passages in there. It's never been a high priority, but now that I'm exerting myself more, breathing a lot more, it's definitely becoming more of an issue. So we'll be trying these out. But the other thing is that I inherited my mother's clumsiness. I'm pretty sure she's the one I got the ADHD from. My father was much more dexterous, is that the right word? He could have been an athlete if he wanted to. Just put it that way. My mother had no coordination, no eye-hand coordination whatsoever. She tried. I think it's a limiting factor for why she only got so far as a pianist. She was an adequate pianist, I would say, but she was never a real talented pianist, to be perfectly honest. I watch some of the young folks who are making videos on YouTube, and I see their skill, I see their natural talent, I see that dexterity. She didn't have that. She worked really hard to get the ability that she had for piano. And so yes, because I ended up getting her lack of athleticism, I've always struggled with athleticism. Being, catching a ball has never been easy for me. And my eyes just don't track, all of that stuff. So you fight genetics. You fight genetics even with something like a beard. There's this concept of terminal length, the potential of your beard. I haven't reached my terminal length yet, and I'm curious to see really what that is. It affects the way your follicles, bust out on your face. Some people just lack the genetics for it. So we're fighting genetics all the time. Obviously, genetics plays a role in my mental health. I can't help that certain neurochemicals up there just don't fire off the way they're supposed to. So I need meds to help push those along. We fight genetics every day, and some people who have gifted genetics that are able to do those natural bodybuilding and get amazing results. I wish. That would have been a real dream. Don't let genetics or the lack of skills because of your genetics get you down. And accept the fact that your children, your spouse, other people in your family may not be as gifted, may not be as blessed genetically as you are. They may have skills in other ways. They may have intellect that you lack. So, that's my message for today. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Bye for now.